Alright guys, we got a special lock from Sam all the way in Australia, and there you go. And yeah, that's exactly the way I felt when I opened up the envelope. I thought, oh my god, a master lock. But fellows, this is not a master lock. Before I threw it in the newbie bucket, I took a look at the key, and unlike master lock, this is a 5-pin lock, and it's got an awfully tight little keyway. It looks like a Yale, except maybe, I don't know, half the size. Really difficult to get up inside of there. But we can use bottom of the keyway. We certainly can't use top of the keyway, because we need all the room we can get. So, let's see if we can get it open. Alright, I'm going to try to use probably one of these little windshield wiper inserts. This is one of the thin ones. I think this is actually a medium one. And just stick it right there and try to avoid the rivet. That's the key here, I think. That and not binding it up. So just make sure it's free before you start really going at your picking. Don't waste any time. I'm going to use a standard hook. And the hard part is working your way to the back. Get in there, you devil. There we go. As I said, it's tight little keyway. And it's spring loaded. The core has spring tension on it. I'm getting a little bit of, if I can call that counter rotation. Okay, I'm definitely getting counter rotation on pin number 3, if I can get under him. And there we go. This is not the first time I picked this lock. It is about the 4th time, and the other 3 times were mostly luck. I'll be honest with you, that is a picky little lock. So since this video is really short, I've only got about 2 minutes into this thing. What I'm going to do is machine this open. I hate to sacrifice a good lock, but I think we're looking at 2 spools at least, plus some pretty precise tolerances on the core of this thing. This is no master lock. Master lock, you guys can probably take some lessons from Lockwood. So let me go open this up and we'll see what's inside. Alright, I feel kind of bad about ruining a pretty good little lock, but I had to know what was inside of this Lockwood, and it is no master lock for sure. All the bottom pins, of course, were standards. There's no reason to have them anything other than standard, but the upper pins, they were all these little bitty spools. If we get that to focus. Except one. We had one standard upper. That way the core didn't flop around when you put tension on it. That would give away what you had inside of it. So by putting one standard pin in there, that would seize up the core until you picked past it. And then you'd pretty well have to pick each of these spools one at a time, just as I did there. All the upper pins are not that inexpensive copper or brass. These look like all steel springs. So pretty good little lock. And I'm sorry I had to ruin it all the way from Australia to get disemboweled. But hey, it's the way it goes. Thanks, fellas, for your time. Stay safe. Stay legal. Sam, thanks for the lock.